Hey, welcome back, everybody. Guess what time it is? It's blind trade time. It's blind trade time. Our crack staff has worked on our sign again. It's back, baby. And our package today, you may wonder why it looks different. We don't have our cards out. We've got all of our 8x10s out. Why? Well, we got a blind trade package from, shall we take a look? Who is it? L.C. Parmenter, a.k.a. the Media Marauder, who's developing his YouTube channel. Before, he was kind of a reseller and a thrift shop flipper, where he'd go buy shirts and hats and DVDs and CDs and everything else you could possibly resell on eBay. He would do it, and he's getting back into the TTM game. As you, I'm sure, have seen by now, he sent out over 100 requests, and they've been coming back fast and furious. He's getting those back, and he's producing videos almost every day, if not every day, and showing what goodies he's getting back in the mail. And he, before this, he had messaged me and asked me if I wanted to do a blind trade with some photographs and some odds and ends. And the odder the better, he said he likes it. So he said he was going to send me some things from a movie that he put together. So without further ado, let's bust this thing open and see what's in here. I'm excited. I've got quite a few 8x10s and 4x6s, 5x7 autographed photos, as you see in those two boxes. These are not eggs that it says on the box, but they're in no order whatsoever. Let's see what he's got here. Okay, I do know that the Media Marauder, I've had this for about over a month now. So any of you guys who sent me TTMs, I told you it would be about a month. That's the backlog right now. So thanks for your patience. Continue going. But anyway, I was familiar that he did a movie. This must be it here. Let's see. The Axemen of Henderson County, signed by Larry Parmenter. So I have to watch that. I don't know if I should watch that before I do the trade or not, but he starred in it. He was one of the actors. He was also the director and maybe the executive producer. And I think either his spouse or maybe his sister was the writer, perhaps. But it had a famous, there's the autograph right there, Major Harris, who was an All-American quarterback at West Virginia University back in the late 80s. Kind of brought them to prominence and was really probably 20 years ahead of his time, because at the time he entered into the draft after his junior year of college, the NFL was basically a drop-back league. You know, guys, Fouts and Marino and Elway, although Elway was a little mobile, but Aikman, those guys were just sit back in the pocket and throw the ball, and Major Harris was definitely a running quarterback. In the mold of guys who came 10 or 15 years later, like Michael Vick and Steve McNair, where the game evolved, and Major would have been a prime candidate to be a quarterback in the NFL if he had just come 10 or 15 years later. But anyway, yeah, he was in that movie, and Larry, or the Media Marauder, has worked with him. This is number 49 out of 100. This must be the CD cover. And Jeremy Ambler was in the movie as well. He was in The Walking Dead, I think. There's Aaron Hickman. I think that's Dave Hickman's son. Dave Hickman was a sports writer for the Charleston newspaper here. There's Cindy. So that's pretty cool. And then also Hacksaw Jim Duggan was in the movie. That's pretty cool. All right, so movies, music, and more, the Media Marauder. That must be his eBay store. Michael, thanks. Hope you enjoy. All right, here's the note. Thanks for the blind trade. I love the idea of it. Here are some autographs from some of the movies I've made and some of I've been in. You can find the trailer of mine on my YouTube channel, The Media Marauder, Larry Parmenter. Axemen of Henderson County. Small town gets the axe. Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Major Harris. Larry Parmenter, yeah, there's his scene in the movie, I guess. There he gets the axe, literally. Thanks, Larry Parmenter, Axeman. All right. This must be his part here. I don't know if that's Larry or Larry Parmenter, Duncan, the Dark One. Sunny Charm Productions. Okay, is that another movie, or is that the same one? There's my man, Major Harris, autographed 8x10. Major Harris again in the Sun Bowl, not too aptly named because it snowed about 2 inches or 3 inches during the game out in, where was that, El Paso or somewhere out there out west against Barry Sanders and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Major Harris again, 3 Major Harrises. All right, so she was in a movie, maybe the Axemen of Henderson County, maybe. Playboy July 2007. Reby Sky. All right. Matt Hardy and Jake Genovese, run this in the paper as soon as possible as the sheriff. Major Harris signed that one as well. This actually looks like the Media Marauder's office where he gets all his resale goodies. All right, so how am I going to match this, man? All right, this is a tough one. Okay. I know the Media Marauder likes wrestling, mostly old school wrestling, and likes racing. He has a photo of just about everybody. If you saw his binder views, go look at that. But I'm definitely going to send him this one, Mr. J.R. House. See, the Media Marauder only lives about an hour and 20 minutes from me. I'm in Charleston, West Virginia. He's up in Belpre, Ohio, which is just on the other side of Parkersburg. If you guys know anything about West Virginia, Parkersburg's right on the river, on the Ohio River, on the West Virginia side, and right across the river on the Ohio side is Belpre. And I'm like an hour and 15 minutes from him, probably. But J.R. House grew up in Nitro, and he was a legend, and I believe the Media Marauder saw him play several games in high school as a quarterback. He was a national record holder as a quarterback in high school, and then decided to sign professionally right out of high school with the Pirates. He's now the third base coach for the Reds. So, and then he's got some local interests as well. I'll give him, so for the major, one major, he gets one JR. He loves wrestling, so we're going to go with Angelina Love. Maybe for the Playboy Bunny. Who knows? Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, he gets that one. I get that one. There's another Nitro guy, local guy, Larry Barnett, tossing Davey Johnson there. Should probably get Davey Johnson to sign it. That would be cool. I'll take that one for Larry Barnett. And what else we got? Oh, yeah. Coach of the Herd, Doc Holliday. Don't know if Media Marauder has him. I'm sure he's knows of him for certain for Major Harris. In fact, he may have recruited Major Harris because for the longest time, Doc Holliday was a West Virginia University graduate and then coached at West Virginia for 20 years or more. Was known for his recruiting prowess. Double sign Major. You can get the Gator Hoskins, who had a cup of tea in the NFL, I believe, cup of coffee, and 4x6s for Larry Parmenter. I should have a signed 8x10. Matt Hardy. How about a Dick Groat 4x6, hang with Bob Gibson after the 64 series win. So you take that one. That's over here. Matt Hardy's here. And what else? Axeman. Larry's got a bunch of signed. I'll send him one of my cards got from Mets Rule. Autographed card for certain. My autographed business card of, that's worth. They go ask for a cup of coffee with that, and and I'll send in this 4x6 of Bill Verdon with Pop Stargell and the great one Roberto Clemente. I think that's fair. I don't know what to do about the movie. I'm going to watch it. That's for certain. Watch The Axemen of Henderson County. But that's it. So pretty cool, really different blind trade with photos from the media Marauder. And I'm sure he'll probably put a video out when he receives this. So let's see what his reaction is. See if it's on par with Tony Black getting the Lou Holtz signed Notre Dame playbook. Anyway, hey, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying with me. I have a lot more blind trades coming up. I've been telling people it'll be at least a month backlog right now on the blind trades. But I appreciate everybody who sends things to me. I'm getting to them as soon as possible. I'll get this out to the media Marauder. Then once I know he's received it, I will post the video. That way he'll be surprised when he opens up his package. But anyway, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've seen the movie Axemen of Henderson County. I bet Scott Spalding would like to see it. He likes those horror movies and blood and guts movies. But anyway, leave a comment down below. One-click subscription right here. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified of all my future videos. And then if you missed the last blind trade, I'll post it right there. You can one-click and watch it for the first time. Or if you maybe want to see it again, you can watch it again. Hey, thanks for being with me today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.